how's everyone doing here today? We have a special guest appearance here. Oh my goodness! And come on, Matthew. Come on.
Yo, everybody!
Yeah, this is Matthew. Welcome. He's gonna help us out with the video here today. Come on, grab a seat, pull up a chair. Let's get started. It's lesson number 10. All right. All right. Look at the title here, Matthew. It sounds very fancy. The structure of ratio tables, additive and multiplicative. I know. All right. So here we go. This lesson 10 is really a continuation off of lesson number 9 of making our tables and realizing when is it safe to use addition and when is it safe to use multiplication. So that's what we're going to do. Matthew, we're going to skip some problems. Are you okay with that? Do you think the kids are going to mind that we're skipping all these?
Yeah.
You think they're going to mind? They're going to be upset? All right. How about if I think maybe we should have them do them in class tomorrow?
Sure.
Okay. All right. Well, all right. We'll see here. So, all right. So here we go. This is what we want to get to. Exercise number 1. It says here the following tables were made incorrectly. We need to find the mistake that was made, create the correct ratio table, and state the ratio that was used to make the ratio table. Which one do you think, Matthew? Where's the problem? Is it in the first one, the second one, the third one, the fourth one? What do you think here, Matthew? Where's the problem?
I'm trying to use my multiples to help me out.
Okay, I like that.
The problem is I have no idea what these like 3 to 4.
Okay, well, we're going to check the 3s, and we're going to watch what ends up happening here. So we can do this 2 different ways, Matthew. The one way we can do it is we can check down the chart and look for a pattern. So let me ask you here. What do you do to a 3 to get to a 5?
Just add a 2.
Yeah, exactly there. So I'm going to put that down. What do you do to 5 to get to a 7?
Add a 2.
Add a 2. All right. And what do you do to a 7 to get to a 9?
Add a 2.
All right. So we have a definite pattern that's here. So let's go to the other side and see if the same pattern, not the same pattern, another pattern happens. So let's go over here. Matthew, 24 to get to 40. What do you do? What do you add on to 24 to get to 40?
I would add.
Don't bro me.
You literally just moved on.
Yeah, I did, because you weren't on the screen. The people want to see you while you're solving these problems. Focus here. Focus.
Okay, so instead of just adding like a 20 like we do for like 20 plus 20.
Okay.
But if you just added 20, that would equal 44.
Okay.
You can't add a 20.
All right.
So how about we use our minuses to help?
Oh, how much do we have to minus away? If you were at 44 and you're trying to get to 40, how much did you have to take away?
4.
Yeah. So if you had 20, let's take away 4, just like we did. How much if you have 20 and you take away 4?
16.
Yeah. So Matthew's taking you down a trip down memory lane there where we can use something like try a 20, it's too big, and then we can adjust it. And then we just got to make sure we do the exact same thing here. So here's the thing, Matthew. In order for this to work, we have to add 16 on each time. Remember, we had a pattern over here. Let's come on over here. If I've got 40 and I add on 16, what do you get?
You get 56.
But look who's here.
A 52.
Boom. That's not right. So there's our mistake, all right? Because, again, we can do that repeat addition that's there. So that's one way of going about it. The other way is making use of our multiplication. And I'm going to do that over here in this particular table. I'm going to use the same hours, 3, 5, 7, 9. And then when we work down the table, we can do repeat addition. But when you jump from the left side to the right side, or the right to the left, so if you go sideways there, I know, we need to use multiplication or division. So what do we do to a 3 to get to a 24? Well, we are going to multiply by 8. 3 times 8 is 24. Don't worry, you'll get to that pretty soon. Yeah, I know, you're impressed. All right, so if we do the 5 times the 8, again, we got to keep the pattern going, we get a 40. And so we're still good here. Check this out. 7 times 8, not 52. 56. So that would be our correct number. And if we check the last one down there, hey, 9 times 8, that does give us a 72 there. That matches up. So that's something we do want to keep in mind is, hey, working down the table, we can use addition. We need to get a pattern, though, everywhere. Or we can just multiply across, which is going to be the faster method a lot of these times. All right, so let's see what we got going on here. Pattern-wise now, Matthew. 1 to get to a 4. What do we do?
3.
Yes, we do add 3. Let's check the next one. 4 to get to a 7.
3.
We add 3. How about 7 to get to 10?
3, obviously.
Well, obviously.
Because
So,
it's our groups of 10.
oh, groups of 10? What do you mean there are groups of 10?
I forgot how to do that.
Wasn't it like, wasn't there something about friends with 10? Wasn't that what you didn't know? Yeah, friends 7 and 3 are friends with 10.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's what I mean.
Ah, of course that's what you mean. All right. Let's go to the other side. We're looking for a pattern here, Matthew. 5 to get to 8. What do you do?
Add a 3.
Yeah, now it doesn't have to be the same on the other side. It's just that it happens to do that. Hey, Matthew, 8 to get to 13.
We need a 4.
Think about that again.
Oh, my bad. 5.
Yes, we need to add a 5 on it. So, is that the same pattern? No, exactly. Way to get the X up there. You can see to get from 13 to 16, we are adding a 3 there. So we don't have a pattern here. So that tells me something is off. Again, those are all nice things that we can do. But we also need to worry about going from left to right that's there. So what we could end up doing here, if we're going to start with the 1 to the 5, again, what do you multiply a 1 by to get to a 5? Do you know that answer? 1 times what number gives you 5?
5.
Absolutely. Look at you with your multiplication facts that's there. So now if I use the 4, I also need to multiply by 5. All right, Matthew, what do you think? I don't know if you're there yet. 4 times 5.
20.
Yes, there we go. Oh, let's see how far you can take this. 7. Matthew, 7 times 5. Yes, it
Well,
is.
that's 7 times 3 equals 21, so how about we start there?
Okay, all right. Let's go a little further, though. I need 7 times 5.
Alright, then we added 28, and
I know, we're Audio League right now. Yeah, it's 35.
okay.
You're a little too far past it there. We need to add
Okay,
a 24
first
more
off,
on there.
I am 3 grades behind you.
You're 3 grades behind me? Really?
Dude, I'm in 3rd grade.
Oh, that's right. He's in 3rd grade. Okay.
Last time when we did this, was I in 2nd grade?
You were. I think you were there. All right. So, yeah, 50 there. So, again, this is the key thing that's there. What they were trying to see is if on the other side is, hey, we're going to use that addition. But, hey, remember, working down the table repeats addition. Hopping over to the other side, you got to use some multiplication that's there. All right, Matthew, that's it for lesson number... What lesson was this?
10.
Lesson 10. We'll see you guys later.